Hi and a very good day everyone. Welcome to the tutorial on how to create your own augmented reality application using Unity 3D and also Vuforia plugins. So get yourself ready by installing your Unity 3D first. After installing, please launch your Unity, sign in or create new account and then click on a new to create a new project. Okay, change the default project name if you want, but most importantly, click on the 3D template as the 3D. For example, I name this project as my AR, and then please choose the location where you're gonna save this project. For example, I save in my desktop. I create a new folder. Name it as my AR, for example. Okay, when everything is done here, just click at this create project. Alright, a Unity window should open like this. First thing first, what we need to do is that we will need to activate the Vuforia setting in this Unity. So in order to do that, please go to File, go to the Build setting. First, change the platform from the PC to Android. So select Android and click at the Switch Platform button. And then click at the button next to the switch platform. Please select this player setting button. Click at this player setting button. And then scroll down, and in the XR setting on your right hand side here, scroll down, you will see the section of XR setting. Select the option and click at this Vuforia Augmented Reality Supported. Okay, click at this Vuforia Augmented Reality Supported. When you tick this Vuforia, so you can just close this build settings windows. Next, on your left panel here, we call this as the hierarchy. So what we need to do next is that we need to delete the default main camera here. In order to do that, right click at this main camera, right click, and then select delete. Let's add on AR camera to our project. We will need that AR camera, so there are two methods in order to add that AR camera into this hierarchy. First method is that you go to this game object, Vuforia, and then select AR camera. Or second method is that you right click on this hierarchy, right click, Vuforia, AR camera. So there are two methods here, you can choose either one. And then click at this import. Now you should see an AR camera object added to your hierarchy panel now, AR camera. We now have a new component called AR camera. Basically, we'll activate the webcam that attached to your PC or laptop. Now we will need to apply the license key to this AR camera. So in order to create the license key, please go to the web browser Vuforia. Okay, you go to this Vuforia developer.vuforia.com. Okay, and then I want you to register first to have an account. So please register the first name, company, email, last name, and so on. And then after you're done creating your account, you will need to sign in and log into your account. Inside this Vuforia development account, under this license manager tab here, we will need to get the development key. So click at this button, get development key. And then please add the name for your license key. Can be any license name for this. For example, I choose this as my AR. Okay, and click at this box for the agreements, and then click at the button confirm. And then please click at your license create that you just created just now. For my one is my AR. If you are first time using Vuforia, so you will have only one key, but for my case I have used a lot before this, so I have a long list here, but you just click at the one that you just created just now. For example, mine is my AR, so I click at this. So this is your license key for this AR that you just want to create just now. So you need to copy this license key into your app. So copy all of this key, and then we will get back to Unity after you copy this one. So go back to your Unity with the AR camera selected here. Okay, click at the AR camera here on your hierarchy, and then you will see the app license key here, app license key. So you need to paste your license key from Vuforia at this space. Okay, so just paste your license key here. So click at this play button here. You will see in the middle of this window there is a play button. So click at this play button to check whether your webcam is working or not. So I want to check mine whether it's working or not. So just click at this play button. Okay, so your webcam is working. So click at this play button again to stop this webcam first. Next, what we need to do is that we need to have an image target, or we can call this as the AR marker. Okay, image target or AR marker. So what is AR marker or image target? Basically, this is a normal image that we will use to place in front of our camera, and when this image is recognized by the camera, it will place the 3D model on top of it. Okay, so you can find any image to be your AR marker or image target as long as it is unique enough and have the features that easily to be detected. We will see it later in Vuforia. For example, I will choose this image to be my marker. Okay, for example, I have this image. Okay, I'm gonna use this image to be my AR marker. So later on, when I point this image onto my camera, it will pop up the 3D on this AR marker. Okay, so let's get back to Vuforia. So go to this Vuforia account and then click at this Target Manager tab. And then we will need to add database. Click at this Add Database. Give a name to your database. And then the type is device because we will store this in our device. And then click at the button Create. And then you will see your database that you just created here. If you are first time creating your database, so you will have one only. So I have a lot here. So I click at the one that I just created now, my AR. So click at this. and then it will bring you to this page. So what we need to do is that we need to add our target. So click at this add target button. Inside this add target, the type is you choose single image, because we're going to upload a 2D image for the marker, so it's fall under category single image. And then please browse your image that you want to be your AR marker. For example, I choose this image to be my marker. Okay, and then enter the width. I will choose 6, for example. Okay, this represent the size in Unity. You can change it later also can. And then please give a unique my AR, for example, my AR target. And then click at the add button. Now you can see the image already uploaded in your database, and the rating here is 4 star. The rating here indicates how well your image will be recognized by the camera. Just now my image is only have 4 star, so you can try to click at this image name here. Then you scroll down and then click at the show features. So basically these yellow points on this image basically indicate that how well your image will be recognized by the camera of your webcam or smartphone. Okay, this relate to the image processing. 4 star and 5 star indicate that 5 star and 4 star here indicate that it is recognized clearly. If 1 to 3 star might be a little bit difficult for the camera to detect, so you can update your target if necessary. If you get less than 3 star, then it is suggested to change the other image. Okay, when you certify with it, you can go back to your My AR database. So we need to select the database that we just created just now. Okay, click the database, and then you will need to download this database. Click at this download database to import into Unity. Okay, and then this selection you choose Unity editor and then download. So please go to the downloaded database. Remember that where it is saved from mine is go to this folder download. So double click at this database that you just download, double click on it to import into this Unity. So inside Unity, they will ask you about importing this database, so you just need to click import button down here. Okay, click import. So now you just add your database inside your Unity. Next, we will add the image target or our AR marker into our workspace here. So you can go to this game object, you go to this Vuforia, and then select image. Then you will see that your image target have been added to your hierarchy and also inside this workspace. So I will make this image target inside this hierarchy, image target, to be a child of this AR camera. So in order to do that, I just need to drag this inside hierarchy here, drag into this AR camera. So you see that this image target will be the child of this AR camera. Okay, as image target being always be a child target of AR camera. And then what we need to do next is that inside inspector on your right panel here, okay, inside inspector, for image target option, okay, image target behavior option here, for the type Okay, just let it be predefined. Please make sure that the database is using the database that you just created. For my case, I use my AR. Then image target is also using the same name, which is my AR underscore target is the image name that I use in Vuforia. So just make sure that it's correct on your right hand side here. So now this image has been used as the image target inside this workspace. Next, we will project the 3D on top of this image. Alright, first start with the image target customization. So basically, this image you can rotate, scaling, and also resize by using the tool up here. Okay, here is the hand tool, is used to control your workspace. And then this one is the move tool if you want to move your image target here, okay, up and down using this 3 coordinate here, okay, using these 3 arrow. The green arrow is going to the Y direction, X is the red one is going to the X direction, and then the Z is going to the Z direction in the blue one, okay, based on this color. And then here is the rotate if you want to rotate, okay, and then this one is the scale if you want to resize, okay. So this is the tool that you can use. So next is that we need to click at this image target inside this hierarchy. Okay, just click at this image target inside hierarchy, and we will see that image target, and then we will add the 3D model on top of this image. Okay, we will add the 3D inside the Unity asset store here. You will see in the workspace there are 3 tabs here: scene, game, and asset store. Okay, so you go to this third tab, asset store. Okay, asset store, and then what you need to do next is that you need to sign up. Okay, you need to sign up for the Unity account first. If not, you cannot download the free 3D from this asset store. So please sign up and then sign into this Unity asset store. For my case, I already signed up and also sign in. So for this example, I will use the free 3D. For example, I want to use the Barbarian Warrior. Okay, for example, you can use anything. Okay, you can use any free 3D model. So if you want to go for the free one, so you can use the filter on your right hand side here. For example, I choose free asset, so it will list out only the free 3D model to be downloaded and import into Unity. So for example, I will choose this one, is free. Okay. So if you are first time using this asset store, it will have the button download. But for my case, I already downloaded this model before, so I only need to click at this import. For your case, if you are first time, so download first and then import. For my case, I just click at this import button. Okay, it will ask you to import all of this, so I click at this import. Right, you will see that in the asset folder down here, there is a folder named Barbarian. So it means that it's already imported into our asset. Okay, Barbarian here. So let's get back to the tab scene here. What we need to do is that we will need to apply this 3D model to be on top of this AR marker. Okay, so in order to do that, we will need to check at this asset folder, okay, to find the Barbarian model from this folder. Okay, so I found this is the Barbarian model. So what I need to do next is that we will need to drag this 3D model into a child of the image target. Okay, I will drag this to be inside this image target inside this hierarchy. So I drag this to be inside this image target. So you will see that just now a barbarian model is become a child of this image target. So you will see that this 3D model is too big, okay, it's too big and too huge here. So you can use this tool up here to resize and also to rotate and also to do some translation. Okay, for example, I will scaling a bit because it's too large. Okay. And then I will move it a bit to be on top of this. Okay, I want to check whether this is okay or not. Okay, you can use this move tool and also right click here to control this workspace. Then when you satisfied with this, so try to click a display button. So this image target is basically, if you have the printer at home, you need to print this image target and then show to your camera. But if you don't have a printer, you can just snap this image target using your phone and then show it to your camera. Okay, so let's test whether it's working or not. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. Alright, so you will see that there is a 3D model of these barbarians on top of this image. Okay, this is my image target that I choose just now, and this is the 3D model of these barbarians. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is my first augmented reality. Okay, so let's try it your own. Let's see whether it's working or not. Alright. Concept of augmented reality is the combination between the real world and also virtual object. Just now, what you see just now is that you see me in the real world, but you have the virtual object inside this real world as well, which is this barbarian model. Okay, so this is the concept of AR, the combination between real world and also this virtual object at the real-time interaction. All right, so have fun and then let's try your own whether it's working or not. Thank you.